am not bragging, but bitch, I am swagging. I leave a body on the carpet, Aladdin. The ratchet spitting like a nigga that's rapping. So they said they yapping, just send me Illmatic. Wrote this on the tablet like the 10 Commandments. But fuck with my splits and I read to your cabbage. My cousin was trapping, putting white into rapping. Something like Marshall. Good evening. Let me go ahead and put this right here. Let me go ahead and get this cough drop because I'll be going way too hammy, bammy, thank you, mammy. Be losing my voice type What's good, S&J Nation? How y'all feeling? What's good? You good? You straight? What you doing? You making some breakfast? What you having? You having some eggs? Over easy? Sunny side up? Scrambled? Listen, if you gonna make my eggs, and you make it sunny side up, and that's runny at all, in any way, we gonna have big problems, bro. We gonna have Mondo issues. I'm just telling you. Don't you listen, I don't know how people can eat runny eggs at all. That is like warm snot to me. It's bleh, bleh, bleh. Boy, my egg better be harder than arithmetic, bro. Word. My boy, anyway. It's your boy S&J, Screwface, Jean Fizza, Mr. Controversy. Circles me, immediately put the finger at me, so I point one back at him, but not the index, the pinky, or the ring, or the thumb. It's the one you put up when you don't get. Okay, let me chill right there. Sorry, I've been listening to M. M been speaking to me different lately. It's like, yeah, man, I'm feeling like you a little bit. Mo subs, mo problems. Yeah. He said it was gonna happen. But anyway, Joyner, Lucas, and Logic dropped this song yesterday, bro. Now, this got me thinking, what kind of potential tracks can we have coming in the future? What potential collabs can we get when beef isn't in the way? Now, there was I was happy that they were together on a song. I think Joyner bodied it. I'm just not that huge of a Logic fan right now. I'm not a big fan of what bag he's in right now. But today, I was thinking, I didn't know if I was going to do a live stream or not, but I think I am going to do a live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to break down the Logic and Joyner Lucas new song, bar for bar, because we got to figure out what they're saying. Now, this song has been a song that a lot of people have been, well, a few people have hit me up. You know, I'll be doing the requests and stuff. People been hitting me up and telling me to react to Bizzle's Devil's Work song. He said it's a response to Joyner Lucas's song. And people telling me, listen to this. I think he's a Christian rapper. I'm not sure about that. I think he is. Now, let me tell you ahead of time. I'm not the biggest religious person in the world, right? Now, whether or not that means anything to you or whatever, I'm just not. So I'm going to listen to this as a hip-hop fan, right? Excuse me. Now, don't get it twisted. My mom is the most religious person. Honestly, Nigerian people tend to be very, very, very religious. I'm kind of an outlier, right? So I know everything. I just want to hear this as a hip hop fan and see how he responds. Let's get right into it. Ready, set, go.
Joyner, I hear you going through some things and it's getting tough.
Okay.
But
hold on. That's not the right pace. That's not the right pace. Hold on, let me play it right. Run it back. I was about to say, dang, he rapping slow-mo. He rapping Neo from the Matrix. Slow-mo. Hold up.
Joyner, I hear you going through some things and it's getting tough.
Okay.
But I see you got my word with you. It's a shame how the pain only thing make you pick it up. And you complain when it rains just once, but I never hear thanks for that 100 days with the sun. Could've ran to me first, ran to the drink first, and now I gotta have this conversation with you when you drunk.
Hold on. Okay, so he's kind of like talking as God. Is that what he's doing? And he's basically saying, all right, because you know that Devil's Work was him basically saying God makes mistakes. And in that song, I said, this is going to make religious people angry. But I think that's the point of it. So what he's saying here is like, yeah, you pay attention when negative things happen, but you don't pay as much attention or give as much gripes when positive things happen. Now, I will say, just to nitpick a little bit, I think the way that people are is just human nature is to pay attention to negative. Now, whether that's an evolution thing, whether that's a survival thing, because I've always thought about it like, in the wild, it would make more sense to be keen to negative than positive. Because if it's positive, you're just maintaining homeostasis. Oh, I'm getting scientific, I'm sorry. It's just, you've been maintaining homeostasis, that's good, but you need to focus on what's not allowing you to maintain that homeostasis, so you work on it. That's what tends to make you work on something when you pay more attention to. So you could also make the argument like, so why is we built to focus on negativity if this is God speaking? I'm just saying it's a good little healthy debate. Let's get it.
Before I even start addressing it, I don't owe you any answers, so don't get used to it. But I feel like you're being genuine. But the truth is you...
Hold on. See, now that's not... I hate that angle. I don't owe you any answers. So then, what is the argument, son? I don't owe you any answers. I'm telling you right now, I understand who Bizzle's talking about. Bizzle's talking about, he's like God, right? So he's in the position of God. And he's saying, you don't deserve answers from me. I don't owe you anything. And I think that if that's the way that the argument goes, that's a weird way to have it. And I know that you're saying that the omnipotent don't need to speak to mere mortals about the plan. They know what they're doing, you don't. But I don't know, it's a little condescending coming from Bizzle. I don't know, it's just a little condescending, but ready to go. It's cool.
Can't handle the truth, Lucas, but you kept it a buck, and I love that. If I kept it a buck back, could you take what you stepping in?
Okay.
I know it's other folk that feel like you, so first thing I'ma do is let you know who you questioning. I am the God who created the earth. I knew you start feeling yourself, so I made you from dirt. Ain't no battery in your body, so who making it work? I made the earth perfect, it's y'all making it work. Who put the seed in the...
Hold on, okay. All right. He making a few points here, but I definitely don't agree with some of them already. The reason why this comes off weird, right? The reason why this lands different now, obviously, you can't have God, whether you believe in that or not. You can't have him make a song. And I know Bizzle is speaking in the position, but it comes off weird because it comes off like Bizzle is almost claiming that he knows. Here's the thing that both of them are going to be wrong on. Both Joyner and, if there is a higher power, both Joyner and Bizzle do not know his plan. And both Joyner and Bizzle are no near closer to that plan or to understanding it. Because you're both mortal, right? So it comes off weird when Bizzle is like talking from gospel. He's like, this is the facts. This is what I know. Nah. And Joyner seemed more to just be asking questions, like kind of embracing, like, I don't know. I don't know. Why are you doing this? It seems like you're making mistakes. Of course, he's saying things that making it sound like he does know when he's telling you made a mistake. But there's a little bit more questioning in his song. And this song is kind of more just telling you, hey, y'all messed this up. How do you know that, Bizzle? I get what you're saying because that's what you've been told. But what if this was the plan the whole time? Can you say that you know that? Because then I think you would be claiming that you're more than mortal. Because no mortal man, will know. Anyway, let's get into it.
The fruit, put the
We
fruit
just having
in
a
the
debate,
tree,
ladies
and
and
that tree
gentlemen.
and another little seed but me. Then turn around and made you the same way after that. But you was in your daddy's sack and his daddy's sack. I am the one that put breath in your lungs and created the same mind that you question me from. You were lost, I'm the way, I'm the potter, you the clay, and now the clay got something to say. Okay, you can never check me, so check.
Hold on. Yeah, this is cool. He's giving some. Here's what I'm saying. I wish a song like this could have been something that's gonna kind of mend the groups together, but I think this is more of my side is right, your side is wrong. I don't think it's more the Joyner stuff, because it's very belittling as a person when you're because I get what he's doing, I get the metaphor, but don't it land weird when it's coming from a person? The only way this song could have landed right to me is if it was literally coming from God. Like, God hit the studio. That's why I'm making a rap song like this is weird, because you're assuming a lot. You're assuming a lot, and I know that you know this everything, but you're still assuming a lot. It's a little it just feels weird hearing, because I feel like if Joyner would have made a song talking about the God in the voice of God, like say he would have done his devil work verse and then he would have started answering as God, I feel like that would have came off weird too. Because he could have done it like, yeah, I just made mistakes. It would have came off weird too, but I said, I think that song was created to kind of offend and kind of to create a conversation like I'm having now. You come to this page for real dialogue. You come to this page for my opinion on music and stuff like that. I'm not one of them reaction pages that just happens to love everything I react to because I do requests. And you know, some of them pages where you be seeing like their history of what they react to, would be like, okay, I kind of know how you gonna feel about this song before we press play. Nah, like, I went into this open. Now, I did say I wasn't religious, but so some of it is landing on my ear a little bit different. We all have biases, honestly, but that's falling on my ear a little different. I'm just trying to hear this like as somebody who doesn't know the ultimate plan, right? I want to hear this coming from the angle of a person who is defending that ultimate plan, because you don't know it either. But when you rap as God to me, it kind of gives a weird taste. Like, man, you answering a lot for the man up there, man. Sounds like you answering a lot, but what if God listens just like, nah, Bizzle, that ain't why I did that. Why you assume? You just said no man knows what it. Why you assuming that ain't why I did that? The reason in which the universe, God, whatever you believe in, can come down to Bizzle and be like, listen, both of y'all are 100% wrong. And trying to even talk for me is making you more wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because some people going to look at Bizzle as an authority religiously, because he does that stuff. So I'm just asking the question, you know what I mean?
This your standard for right and wrong is me. I am the checklist, I am right. Wrong is whatever you're left with. I am life. You without me is what death is. I am the judge, you answer me. If I throw lightning, who throws it back at me? Nobody. And if all this falls, who can stand but me? You go to the cross before you cross-examine me. Yeah.
Go to the cross before you cross-examine me. That's hard. That's hard. That's a hard bar, hip-hop wise. Now I'm just like I said, I go into this breaking it down. I tried to go in this breaking it down just like a artist, but of course this song is bigger than kind of just the art that it is. It's the message is a debate. It's supposed to be a debate. I like Bizzle for doing this. I like Joyner for doing it. We could come together and have a reasonable talk, but I think Bizzle's whole angle is kind of dismissive. That's the only thing. I feel like Joyner came with a lot of questions and you didn't really come with answers. You just came with, don't worry about that. It kind of seemed like what you're saying is, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing, don't worry about it. And you Bizzle saying that, so that's crazy to me. But.
Say I made mistakes, you mistaken me. You made guys out of men who were clay to me. You put lives over lives that you ain't create. Then feel away, cause all flesh the same to me. What if some of the people you naming to me wasn't really everything that you made them to be? Or worse, what if they are and I take them with me? Are you telling me it's any better place they could be?
Hold on. Wait, what? No, that last bar, what? Oh, I don't like that. That last bar killed it for me. All of that stuff you were saying was fire. I liked it, that angle. Now you come in with the debate. Now you talking as Bizzle. I mean, you still talking as God, but let's say you still talking as Bizzle, because now you're saying, well, what if them people that you hate ain't who you claim, ain't who the media portrays them to be? What if the people you love aren't what the media portrays them to be? How do you know these people? Have you met any of these people that you telling me? Do you have personal, and even if you met them, do you have personal relationships with any of these people? Do you know them? Would you vouch for them with your own whatever? Would you? Now that's a bar, bro. Oh, Bizzle hit you with a That was a good, that's an argument. Forget religion. That's an argument just for debate's sake, that body Joyner. What? But I didn't like those when he goes, but what if they are great? Isn't there any better place than here? And it's like, nah, that's also a cop-out. That's also a cop-out. That's also a cop-out. That's also a little bit of a cop-out, man. From a person to say as a person. Now remember, all of the bars he's giving Joyner as a omnipotent person giving this argument works. As Bizzle giving this argument as a human being, doesn't really. It comes off like, oh, trust me, I know, all right? I got a personal phone line with the man. He called me, told me his exact plans. I know you don't. All right, listen. It's a little condescending, but I like that. I didn't like that last bar because it kind of undermines his whole argument where he's like, well, what if these people aren't who they claim to be? What if some of these people deserve to die? What if some of these people don't live? What if, you know what I mean? What if? You don't know that. You don't know these people. What if Tommy Lauren is one of the greatest people ever, and she has to play this character because that's what pays her bills? Now, that might not make her the greatest person ever because integrity is important, but still, what if nothing she's done has deserved her to pass? That's a good one, Bizzle.
Wait, you don't know. You just gotta push through.
Okay.
Cause while you over here saying what I should do, somebody lost somebody last week and came at me the same way saying I should have took you. You asked why the good.
Hold on. I like that argument too. I like that argument too. Now you're starting to hit him with the, okay, let me not be God, let me be Bizzle and speak from what I know, my argument, right? Even though he's still speaking as God, he's still coming as Bizzle, I think. Because now it's more like saying like, hey, here's my theory. This is what I think. I can't claim to know anything, but this is what I think. Here's the thing. I like the argument where he plays like, well, last week somebody passed, and maybe they felt you had something to do with it, whether it be the music you put out, whether it be the message you put out. We'll put it this way. If it's just as easy to hit up God and be like, yo, this person shouldn't die, or this person should, and this person should stay, this person, and he listens. What if somebody, you know how many people who don't like Joyner Lucas would just make a prayer? Should it be that easy to take them away? If they can make up a big, because you know everybody who hates somebody, deep down inside, how unvalid it is, they always have like a lie that they tell to themselves that they might end up believing. Bizzle kind of coming with the I ain't gonna hold you. That's an argument for what Joyner was saying. Ooh, go ahead, Bizzle.
Die young, but the truth is none of y'all are good, not one. The only one ever been good's my son. So to answer your question, the good died once. Jesus. What if I told you
Okay, that was a cool bar, but that's also that cop-out shit. Because essentially now what you're saying is, I hate it when Bizzle talks as God and not as Bizzle. Because what you're saying is nobody deserves, basically everybody, no, the good die young. He's saying that none of y'all are good, so y'all deserve whatever I give y'all. And I understand if an omnipotent person is giving this bar, but let's stop pretending. This is Bizzle writing this verse. So Bizzle telling somebody else that nobody is good, you deserve whatever happens to you is a major cop-out. And I understand that that's the stance he takes because of religion. Nobody's good, but no. Nothing in this song is going to convince me that people, nobody in this world, everybody deserves what happens to them. Children get birthed into this earth and before they could have a breath, perish. Have never done any trespasses to anybody. I don't care what is written down in a book. I don't care what anybody says. You're not going to convince me that because somebody who we're all related to made a sin, now this baby must suffer, because we're all wrong. Absolutely wrong. I vehemently disagree with that. I don't care what anybody in the comments says. That is wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Let me be wrong with that. But you're not God either, so you can't tell me that, bro. You can't tell me that. I'm sorry. That kind of upsets me.
Choose when your mom died. You think you can choose when your mom died? Huh? If you put it off 20 years away, 20 years later when that day came, would you not cry? You couldn't be God, you are not I. My ways are not yours, your thoughts are not mine. You can't even deal with the pressure of your own life when you're not high. Try looking in the God mind. See, I love them more than you ever did, more than you ever could. Death doesn't lessen it. Let my own son meet death as the evidence. And I love them all, rap star to the president. The real question is, what you living like? If I punish every sin, would you live tonight? So how you get mad when I get a motherfucker same chances I give you to get it right? You got a son that one day will be a man.
He cooking now. Oh, he cooking now. He cooking now.
Him to trust you and he don't understand or
I like
even know what you up to. Cause he knows that you love him, right? So trust that I love you.
That was cool. He had some really good arguments in there. What I will say though is the same thing I said on Joyner Lucas's thing. Most of the people who are gonna get upset or respond to that song completely missed the point. Now, if it's just the argument, now throw Joyner's points away. Throw Joyner's entire point of that video, because I think Bizzle kind of missed it. If we're just having the religious debate, it was cool. He had some good points. I think a lot of it was, I'm God, so I know what's right and you're wrong. If that's the case, you didn't even have to make the song. You could have made this an Instagram post. But I also think the whole missing thing here is that Bizzle misses the fact that at the end of the song, Joyner says, hold on, this isn't God, this is the devil's work. That's why it's called devil's work. The whole thing at the end, he's saying, oh, wait a minute, this ain't God doing this, it's the devil. He's saying that the devil is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. These are things that it's almost, he's agreeing with you, Bizzle. I don't think you get that. He's saying that a lot of people will blame God for the evils and stuff and that. And he's trying to say, pass it off. This is the devil's work. So, but if you made this the kind of question, some of the points, which is cool. It's whatever. I'm sure there'll be religious people on here who'll be mad at me. I kept an open head, you know what I mean, about it. But sometimes some people don't be the most open-minded. I'm sure majority of people will be open-minded because I kept it open-minded. But hey, it is what it is. This is a issue that caused a lot of debates and caused wars for years, like for as long as man has been around. So, hey, I appreciate Bizzle for doing it. I'm always here for a good debate. Joyner, he brought up some good points, though. He brought up some good points. I ain't gonna hold you, but we out of here.